to Die, episode 104. Into the Spire We Go, part 3. Hit it. Hello, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Squirrel.
What I got for you today, I am your game master and head host, Henry Monty, also known as Mayhem the Heart's Mate, or tonight, or Exciting Night, and Princess Sophia. Alright, and we're gonna go off and start off the show on the line. Start off here with Living, and then we'll go Dark Trooper and such.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. It's yours truly, O-Line72, coming back to play as your Drunken Brawling Dragonborn, Valor, alongside with our Warlock card player, Merrick.
And I will be playing your all-time favorite orc, Grimsmont Flesh Spitter, and the OCD dwarf, Plymouth the Janitor.
And last but not least,
And bringing you your music and also playing as Droll by Sheep and everyone's favorite player now, Edward Knight. I am DJ Thunderbeast.
you guys heard it live, people. DJ Thunderbase is here. He is playing. All right, now for the start of the show, as we do for everybody, I would like for everybody to start off with rolling 2d20 for you. Tell me what each of those 2d20 are.
15 and 8.
9 and 4.
Chris, what'd you get for your 2d20?
19 and 9.
19 and 9. All right, now what did the boards? A 10 and a... That's 2. Yeah, that's horrible for me.
Horrible start for a night, right?
Looks like Grismont and Fleming will be having a decent start for the day. Droll and Edward Knight will be doing all right. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. Scattermace and Ophelia not having the best of times. And Merrick and Valor about the same. Really not having a good day. As the last thing you heard before we ended the episode was Merrick walking down, talking to himself loudly in a dark, shadowy hallway, heading towards the Gilded Dragon with his treasure, finding an exit. The last thing he heard was, what was that?
Found you.
Yep.
As Edward Knight, through the shadows, pops up around somewhere amongst the vicinity of yourself as Merrick. You have cold chills run down your spine when you hear found back of your head. You hear a chuckle, quietly dissipating. What does Merrick do when he hears this from Edward Knight? And does he know it's Edward Knight doing this?
I think there's like some channel of like it's not channel divinity. It's something about a patron. I'm trying to remember what it was. Your abilities. What do you have?
While you're searching, Edward Knight, is there anything you say or do while he is standing there in fear, trying to remember and think of who heard him?
The room is gonna start filling with fog. It's gonna be a first level fog cloud, so a 20-foot radius fog.
All of a sudden, Merrick, your eyesight, your vision, where one dark room is now even darker than normal. Fog cloud fills this dark hallway.
Alright, so my knights and guards, I won't be able to see them then.
You can't see in it, nor can you as you walk through. You could roll a perception check to see how far you can see. If you roll anything high enough, you might be able to see shadows and silhouettes, but you won't be able to see any further than that.
Nah, 4 altogether.
Oh,
You see nothing but shadows and darkness. It's so dark right now you can't see your hand in front of you. As you walk forward, hoping you don't
What a
walk
huge
into a wall.
disadvantage. Alright.
I would like for you to make a dexterity save while you're walking down this hallway, please. To see if you are going to face plant or not into a wall, or a trap,
Or all of the above.
or dare I say it, Edward Knight himself.
That's a solid 8. 0 in dexterity save, so.
Edward Knight, how would you like to surprise Merrick as he got under a 10?
okay. So, there is going. I have had my unseen servant going around setting up traps.
Oh, the lolly.
He was talking to me earlier.
This just triggered a. What was it again? Oh, yes. A firebolt trap.
Oh. Alright. Make a dexterity save of 18, huh?
No,
No?
firebolt.
Oh, firebolt. Okay, sorry. Firebolt. Big difference.
Oh, does a 23 hit?
Oh, yeah, you hit me. My AC is 12, dude. You're fine.
That's 20 points of damage.
Alright.
Fire
Wow.
damage.
20 points of fire.
Randomly, Merrick, as he's walking, hits some kind of trap and hears a kink and looks around, and past his knights, this bolt of energy. What color bolt of energy does it look like for you, Edward Knight?
It's a yellow with a orange hue.
This yellowish orange hue lightning bolt strikes through this fog. It's the only thing that Merrick sees in a split second is the light everywhere as he gets struck and fries in front of his knights and drops to his knees smoking, not having no idea where that came from.
What the hell was that? Where'd my monsters go? Speaking of which, where the hell my cards go?
Snap.
All right, on that, I would like for everybody to roll an initiative, please, for a turn of initiative to see where we're moving to next or who. And keep
All right.
track.
Grismont got a 15, 12 plus 3.
2 plus 6, 8.
And Flemeth got a 16 plus 2, 18.
All right, let's see. Eric.
Draw.
Well, that guy's high. Good job, Fleming. What did Edward Knight get?
Edward Knight got a 2 plus 6, so an 8. Brawl just got a 16 plus 7, so 23.
16 plus 7.
Yes, 23.
What'd you
And
get
for
for
Brawl.
American Baylor?
Okay, Merrick got a solid 9. Valor got a 4.
What did Princess Ophelia? And all right, so Ulrich got plus 4 to 18, so 22. And then Princess Ophelia got a 3 plus 4, 7. So a lot of highs, a lot of lows. So for start for tonight, Edward Knight. No, sorry, I flipped that around. Draw. Unless you do want to switch those.
No, I'm gonna stick with it the way it is.
All right, draw. Last you saw was in the middle of that spiral of the tournament. After some of the guys started realizing Princess Ophelia is gone out of your guys' sight. Do you know if anybody else is her or not? Do you want to roll a perception check to see?
I'm about to roll a perception.
All right.
9.
While it's happening, everybody remember to like, share, and subscribe to Rolling 2 Die, all together as one word, the number 2. And then
Nat 20 plus 6, 26.
also subscribe to DJ.
My perception's a nat 20 plus 6, 26.
Wow, nat 20. You see everything, man. You even see people's underwear. You look around. You see Valor standing there bleeding, lightning striking around his arms, angry and ready to fight more. You look over and see Grismont looking for another fight, all excited with an eyeball in his hand, about to put it in his pouch. Don't you judge me, Wayne. All right. Then you see Ulrich Scattermace bleeding all over the floor, trying to stand up, taking a health potion. All 4 of you. And you see corpses all around you, 2 deep. Looking down, you see them, but when you try to look sideways, you don't see them at all. Except for the eyeball that randomly Grismont's having so much fun with turning it sideways and then looking back at it going, it's big, it's small, it's big, it's small. Because every time he turns it, it goes 2 deep. Big, small, big, small.
Okay, is Shattermace or Scattermace the only one that's really severely injured near me?
Yeah, he is at 38 hit points out of 40, or out of 74.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on him,
All right.
giving you 26 health points.
All right. He's almost back. Good job. Thank you. He's 60s now. So, on that note, you do withdraw a year. Sorry, I had to.
So, no opponents near me, right?
No, just your friendlies all around you. You looked ahead. You see the hallway empty. You look to your right and you see that there's people that are cheering and clapping. They're not anymore. They're just kind of watching from above in the rafters. Move to your far left and you see 2 guards standing there across, moving press. One looks like he's taking off the shackles to his feet and looks like he's trying to walk away because he seems like he's free now. The other one just is clapping at you guys. Besides that, you have that hallway ahead of you where, with that high perception check, You may have seen a shadow or two of a tall woman-esque and a small dwarf-esque man going down the steps.
Okay, I'm gonna head that direction then. I think, and he's going to talk to everyone near him before taking off that way. I think I saw something over there. Maybe it might be a couple of other of our members. Maybe we should go. So it looks like they're heading down further.
I believe it'd be a good idea to do so. Need to get out of this damn ball. I'm not going to die in this place.
I am going to swig my rum though.
Oh, this is rum.
Azir, how much you have left of that?
Rum.
This is the refilling.
Oh.
Technically infinite.
Yes. Do you want to hit?
Absolutely. After the shit we're going through, I'm gonna need more than that.
I would like to
so he takes a massive swig of his 6x6 skull and then tosses it over to.
I would like each one of you, if you both are taking a full swig, to roll 6 Constitution saves for me, please.
I'm looking at that right now.
Grismot. Does Grismot want to take a swig of this and see the 2 dragon men drinking?
Dirty
So,
20.
I'm too busy playing with my eyeball.
Oh! Nat 1 + 2, 3.
Oh, shit, dude.
That's not good for you.
22.
5
plus
+
the high of the
2,
battle.
7 for the second roll. Oh, 7 + 2, 9 for the third roll. 4 + 2, 6 for the fourth roll. Okay, these last 2 rolls, I'm rolling real dice.
Roll real dice, homie. Real dice.
Like, homie, what is happening here?
Okay, a 3 + 2. A 3 + 2, 5 for the fifth roll, and a 17 + 2, 19 for the final 6th roll. So I get it all together at the very end.
Lyden, what is yours before I go off on a spiel?
That's what I'm doing right now. So the first one was a dirty 20. The second one was a 22. Third one was 15. 12 plus 3, 15. Fourth roll. That's hot. Get back here. There you go. That's not better. 4 plus 3, 7. Fifth roll. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 and final roll. 2 plus 3, 5. So I started out good at first. And I went downhill after that.
So this is how it goes. At first, you see Valor standing there strong, and you see Droll going and just right off the edge at first. Oh, and then he steps back and slips. Keeps puking. And you're just sitting there drinking, laughing. You see him puke again. And you see him puke towards your general direction. And that's when it finally hits you. Smell.
That's the first time I've seen you puke, lad.
Grismot, after he plays, Grismot looks over, looks up. Pansies.
You see Valor puke his brains out right after from the smell hitting at his feet.
As Brawl says while puking, I'd like to see you.
Finally, Droll gets his composure before you do. As you both are drunk beyond belief with your Drunken Dragon Brawlers. You now have
the way how the doctor prescribed it.
Oh yes, you have advantage now for your breath attacks.
Nice.
But Droll, every time you do your breath attacks, you got to roll a d6 for risking a upchuck for at least 3 times.
Oh no! Oh, it could end up being a puke breath.
It might be. It might be scarier. It might be more powerful, but shorter distance. You might hit it yourself. You got to watch out. This might hurt yourself. So, Anything else you do before you end your turn, Troll? As now you're trying to stand up. And
Now
as
he's
the,
now he's just hobbling towards the place he saw the people going down.
all right, that'll be the last of your turn. After that, it'll go to Scattermace. As Scattermace gets up and watches you and Valor have your crazy spew, you head up to this part as far as you get. I'm going to head over here behind you, but avoiding all the mess you just made.
Puddles.
And I'm going to take another health potion, healing myself to... All right, cool, max. I'm back to max. 74 hit points. So, I'm just going to hold my action with my arm gun after it's been reloaded and fixed. And if anybody comes down there that's a hostile, I'll let loose. I end my turn. Now it goes to Fleming. Fleming, you are heading down the stairs with Princess Ophelia as you hear her crying, rushing ahead of you with her long legs.
I yell out, "Oi, love! Don't run so fast! I can't keep up! I only got short legs with you! I have shorter legs than you!"
She hears you, but she trips and falls down the steps.
Oh shit. What do you mean? Oh shit.
Turns
Oh, wait,
around,
you should be like, yes, yes,
and
yes.
just taking 9 points of fall damage as she hits one of the platforms, giving you time to reach her. Do you want to head to her and make sure she's okay?
Yeah.
Oh, if Valor was a fly on the wall watching that, he would have savored that.
Funny, the one Drunken Dragon Brawler that's assigned to save her is trying to kill her.
Oh, I don't want to kill her. No, no, no. My alignment is lawful neutral. I'm not gonna kill her.
Just gonna give her some punishment.
I'm gonna give her a stern lesson.
Right? Alright, so on that note, what is it that you do, Philman?
I examined her to make sure she didn't break anything after the fall.
Alright, you roll a perception check to see how she is diminishing the examination.
Perception. Oh, that just sucks. 4. Net 1 and 3.
You start rushing down, trying to look and see how she tripped. And as you do, you see the one step that happened at top of her. And as it made you spin around and fall on your ass right next to her. You gotta look over, your beard is kind of in your face, and you got to push it down.
Ouch.
You see her leaning her back against the wall. It looks like the back of her head smacked against this stone wall. She's going, oh, my head.
You're bleeding, love. Oh, you're bleeding, love.
You see a small red spot on the back of her head. And she's bleeding a little bit at the back of her head. She hit her head pretty hard.
I yell over, "Princess, you might want to heal yourself." Oh, me back. Oh, me butt.
All right. And I'll let her do a reaction. She heals herself 6 points. She has only 3 damage left. You can see the bleeding stop, and she shakes her head and goes, ah, thank you. That hurt. Is that how it feels when you guys fight?
No. There's usually a lot more bruises and broken bones.
And she looks down and she hears a come, my princess, for your feast. As you see her get back up angrily, as you see ice in one hand and fire in the other, she starts walking.
I grabs her arm, grabs her shoulder real quick. Go, wait, love. We should wait for the others.
You do a perception check, or not perception, a persuasion check for me to see if you persuade her to stop, or she's going to go down by herself. You get advantage for this by how you've been helpful, so you get roll plus. Roll to die for me and let me know.
Oh, come on. That's 7.
Even with advantage?
Nope. I have 0 for advantage.
No, it means you need to roll one more time.
Oh. 15.
There you go. You needed at least a 14 for succession.
Yeah, those pluses are just modifiers.
Yeah, that's the modifier. She looks down at you and goes, so you're saying we can beat the dragon together?
It would be the wiser choice, love.
I need more wisdom. Thank you. As she remembers that, knowing that that'll be part of now her understanding of a kingdom. Each one of you is going to either inspire her or make her fearful. Right now, Edward Knight is terrifying the hell out of her. So
That's kind of his goal right now.
it is, and he is succeeding. Because she is running right towards her doom. All right, Fleming, anything else you say or do before you end your turn?
I point back up the stairs and say, we should go back and go see if we can find the others.
All right, you guys move about 5-10 feet back up, but that's as far as you guys go. You get back to a platform, you guys fell.
Well,
Next on the list actually is Grismont, so that works. All right, Grismont, what are you doing when you're in the middle of the field? You see the other guys heading towards down the hallway.
I go follow them. I pick up my big eye. It shrinks down, and I put it in my backpack.
All right. You go and you want to run past everybody, or do you want to just keep with everybody?
I was going to keep with everybody.
All right. Anything you say or do, or do you want to hold any actions before you end your turn?
I do a quick sniff. It's like, ugh, you both smell terrible. You both smell terrible.
That's funny though.
That's coming from an orc, of all people. That's coming from an orc.
As he smells like a mushroom, and you guys just don't understand why.
It always did smell like fungi to me.
All right, next on the list, Merrick. Merrick, you got zapped just moments ago and knocked on your knees, trying to stand back up. Your night's dissipated.
Oh yes, they go
You're in a cloud. What do you do?
The first move is drawing a card to hope for a miracle, and no luck on that one. So, shit balls. Well, at least I might do something. I'm gonna use my ace of spades. I'm gonna summon a lich to the field. And I'm just gonna hold action for if a enemy comes near me. I'm gonna hold an action for them. After being all jolted with that energy and just freaked out, like, what the hell? I can't see a damn thing. I don't know where I'm at. I don't know what's going on. My monster's not on the field. Put a new monster out there and just ready for an action. And that's the end of my turn for Merrick.
All right. Speaking of before, woman, for Chris.
Okay, hang on.
You and the princess, because of your low perception checks, you didn't realize when you walked back up that platform, the little stone figure that looked like a dragon, like a small dragon, wasn't a stone figure. It was a baby dragon. A baby gilded dragon. It's not a male baby dragon. It's a mommy. And it's going to be doing an attack real quickly, taking a reaction. It's going to see you and the princess. I'm going to give you a chance to either throw yourself in front of it or a weapon in front of it. It's just trying to lash at her before you. Because she's all in white and looks all colorful, and you're kind of darky looking, all dirty. Okay. What are you going to do, Fleming? As this small dragon, like baby dragon, is attacking, that's maybe about 3 foot to 4 foot high. About as tall as you, with a wingspan about 5 feet.
Oof. I grab it by its neck and try to chokehold it.
Roll acrobatics or athletics to see if you can go around it fast enough to try to wrap it around its mouth and mount it.
9 plus 7, 16.
Miraculously, right as the princess is about to get snapped by this small dragon, she goes, "Oh my God!" You jump and throw your satchel around, wrapping it around his mouth. Ah! And you hook right on his back and you hang on it and you just straddle it up tight. I want you to do a strength check to see if you can hold its neck to make sure it's not going to pull away and throw you off it. You get advantage for surprising.
I got a 9, so I get a second roll. And a 6. That's 15.
And you beat the dragon. The dragon got an 8 and a nat 1.
Nice.
So even with its advantage, you beat it with a 9, just one above. As you hold tight, straddling it, the princess sees you trying to risk your life to save hers.
Of course, it's a princess.
And she is all in shock and awe as this dwarf is holding his own against this baby dragon. It looks like a dragon about his height. Until it stands on 2, then it's way taller.
Yeah,
so
rub it in.
you technically mounted a young dragon now, and you can ride it. You have to be able to control it. I'm going to give it when it's your turn to animal control. Animal hand. But that will be when it's back to your turn. All right.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
It's Ophelia's turn, and then it's going to go to Valor after that. Ophelia is looking and seeing this dragon go and freaking out. She's going to reach her hand towards his head to try to calm it. So glad she had advantage on 15 plus 8. As it's trying to snap and snarl, it stops for a second, looking into her eyes. Her eyes glow. She puts her hand on top of the head of this small dragon as you have it strapped around its mouth. And you see the hand glow like a small fire on her hand, caressing it like a mother's paw across his head. As the young dragon nuzzles against the fire across her hand all happily, it starts to ease and calming down. So now when it's your turn, you will have advantage, Dark Trooper. Cool. Her succession was pretty high. She almost got it in control, but it needs one more succession. Needs 2 out of 3.
That dragon for Princess Ophelia.
She nods her head and says, "I'll try my hardest to keep it calm. And maybe we can fight its mother. Or trade. Take one of baby back." As she's cresting its face. All right. Next is Valor. What are you doing, Valor, as you are now all charged up?
I'm going to be heading down the hallway with Aegir and Shattermace and Grisma. Oh, you stupid git. I can't get your name right for once. I'll have my quarterstaff out. I still am a little bit injured, so I'm just gonna probably take some bandage and just wrap up my arm to probably stop the bleeding.
All right. Do a nature check for me.
All right.
Real quick, do you not have healing potions?
I don't believe I do. That's Merrick's profile.
Animals
Wrong.
through you, but that already healed you and boosted your power, but
Yep.
it gave you elemental. Also, when you guys succeed, remember now your weapons have the ability of your element.
Oh, I do have. I have one potion of greater healing. I'll take that instead.
All right.
That's 44.
If you succeeded on your healing of your nature check, you would gain 5 hit points.
All right.
So let me know if you still do your nature check. I should move your average increase that potion.
Journey. Well, that's just straight 20. All right. 3.
What'd you get? You kind of wrap it, it kind of hurts. So you take the greater healing potion.
Yep.
Nice, I hear this song in the background right now. This is called Wandering the Dungeon. This is going to be one of our next intros. One of our original songs was created by the great YouTube that makes himself right here. That you can see special feel of the Wandering.
HP.
As we speak, it's not easy trying to do it, and we're all doing it by ourselves. We just have our little group here by ourselves, but guess what? Oh, we're willing to die. We'll get it done so we can get some art from the fans. All right, get back to it.
I'm getting 9 HP back.
9 HP.
Yep, 9 HP back from the greater potion.
Okay, so you heal. Is there anything else you do before you end your turn?
Nope, that's all for me for right now. Quarterstaff in the hand, ready for an action if somebody comes around the corner.
Okay. So with that, now goes to the NPCs. You guys, all standing there, you start hearing rumbling as the dragon is releasing a fog of smoke that's starting to elude around all of you.
So now there's 2 areas with fog in it.
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm doubly blind. Mary can't see a fucking thing.
So, with that, characters are moved and set. They're done betting. They're done betting. They're all done. Take it to the button. Okay. Back to the top, guys, girls, and squirrels.
Wait, I think you skipped over Edward.
Yeah, I think so too.
I agree.
Oh, you're very right. Edward is an 8.
How could you, DM? How could
Right.
you?
I got him mixed up with Drawl.
Well, Drawl's on top, and then Edward's on the bottom.
I wrote them backwards. Yours is the only one I accidentally wrote backwards. Man, I knew it was going to happen, and it did. I literally did it backwards. All right, so what is Edward doing while you're in this room, taunting and horrifying Merrick?
Merrick, make a Constitution save.
Oh shit!
Okay.
balls.
Okay. 1 sec. All right, Constitution save. 12. 8 plus 4.
17 points of thunder damage from
Ooh.
Thunderclap.
All right. 17.
Cloud of smoke that looks like DJ Thunderbase's symbol appears right above your head. It's loud noise, right? It's just echoing through your head.
Gotcha.
And now, make a wisdom save.
All right.
These level 9s are getting the crap beat out by the level 30s.
12 plus 2, so 14.
Ooh. Yeah, you're prone now.
Okay.
You're prone and you can't stop laughing. You Asha's idiot's laughter on you.
And he just keeps doing that over and over again, and you just hear
That's going on for an hour. I'm not holding it forever. Just use your imagination.
No, please don't. But
Does an 18 plus 8 hit you? Oh, yeah.
jeez.
18 plus 8. I'm pretty damn sure that hits, man.
While he's prone, you get advantage.
16 more points of fire damage.
Say that again.
Flame. As you just start laughing, I just am like, and ignite. As flame bursts up around.
You
All
said it was
around
16
you.
points of damage for fire?
Yep.
Okay, gotcha.
How many points you got left, Merrick?
I think one more attack will do the trick to kill him.
Oh, jeez.
You gotta remember, Devontae, you were way higher.
I was made. This was actually my last attack towards him. I slip away out of the shadows now. Now he's prone. So
Standing there prone, laughing, on fire,
Fire. Oh my gosh.
smoke all around him. Even the guard, or even the people that are trapped in the rooms behind that are watching you, are freaking out because they have no idea except they see a silhouette on fire laughing and it's loud. Because now everybody in that whole vicinity of the prison is terrified.
Your turn. We're gonna walk away.
All right, so after that, no, now it's back to
heading to a new location. That's the last thing I do.
now draw.
Now
What is-
draw.
What is Drawl doing? You're now finally okay. You're not dying anymore.
He's still moving towards where he saw the people going down.
He's going to go double your speed, or you're just going to go basic speed?
He's going. Now that he actually has his bearings, he's going to double his speed.
As you start heading about 30 feet, a woman puts her hand up and stops you. She turns sideways and looks like she wasn't there at first. Then she appears.
Those fucking cards, man. I'm telling you.
She places her hand right on your shoulder and casts inflict wounds.
As a reaction,
So
I use my sacred. Or wait, where is it? Shield of Faith.
Does
A shield, shimmering shield that surrounds a creature of my choice within range.
Oh, you're so lucky. The shimmering shield, she places her hand across it. You see it explode and shatter to 1,000 pieces. As she looks right at you and goes, Lava. As it would have been 47 points of damage. You're lucky that your shield just got shattered instead. She looks right at you and goes, "That's A. What about B?" And a knife right up to your stomach as she goes for her next attack. With a 22 hit,
Yes.
15 plus 7. As this blade stabs right into your black scaly skin, you look down and see the blood trickle from the knife. And she pulls out. And you take 6 points.
Six, you said? What was
And
that number?
end your turn. What do you do before you end your turn? You gonna attack it anyway?
I'm trying to. I was asking what you said the number was.
6 points of damage. You're fine.
Okay, and then I am going to swing my short sword at her. Actually,
Right? You stab me, bitch!
Ah! Yeah, 220 plus 7, 27.
Nice.
Nice. How much damage is that?
5 points of damage.
So it's 10. So she takes 10 points of slashing damage. Where? At, exactly.
Going for the just basically doing a swing like that, like kind of like a getaway. So it's basically more towards the torso.
Like a big wide swing. Okay. You slash across her. She starts bleeding. She steps back and looks at you going, "So you really are a fighter." All right, you use the movement. You hit. You have a bonus action, and it'll be the last thing you can do before you end your turn with draw, I cheer.
Okay. Does a 18 hit?
Yes, it does. Her AC is 16.
4 points of piercing damage from a dart. But since he's a monk,
Oh.
I am using a key point for Fury of Blows. So, a 12 plus 7 and a 13 plus 7.
All hits.
And then 2 plus 7. That's a miss. 7 points. And another 7. So so 14 points altogether for damage on that last part.
She's hurt, but she's not dead. She's looking at you and bleeding on her face, looking, going, "So you can hit, and you can slash. I think my master will be proud when she has you as one of her servants." So, you end your turn.
Yep, all he says at the end is, like I serve you.
Next is Scatter Mace. Right over your shoulder, he goes, "Oh, dear loving bloody." And pulls out his firearm and fires twice. 21 to hit and a 30 to hit. Yeah, so he's hitting. 21 damage and 20 damage. 41 damage. How do I want to do this? You want to do a tag team draw?
Sure, what you doing?
I'm blasting the hell out of her with my shotgun arm.
Ooh. Then I am going to send a guiding bolt with it.
Nice.
So, right as I blast, shooting these rounds scattering, you see Drawl raise his hand and shoot this guiding bolt, igniting my rounds with the lightning from his guiding bolt, making this circular charge bolt like fall, hit, and one half cuts her in half, the other half takes the other half away. Just gone. As you see Scattermace going, did I do that? How the hell did... Wow. Was that me or you?
I think it was both of us.
Carry on, kind sir. I use my bonus action to reload. That'll end my turn. Alright. It is now Gizmot and then Fleming, pretty much one after another. So, no, sorry, Fleming first, then Grismot. So you're with the princess, you gotta do an animal handling check for this young dragon that you're mounted on. You have advantage. You roll with advantage for me.
And that's Flemeth.
Yes, for Fleming. It's Fleming's turn with the 18.
Okay. We're doing an animal handling.
You have advantage because of Princess Ophelia.
19 plus 3, 22.
Carry on. There you go.
And just for kicks and giggles, 10 plus 3, 13.
We'll go with 19.
I figured we would.
So you end up settling this, so now you have a dragon. Technically, when people look on the side, it looks like you're kind of just floating. Like if they look directly behind you or directly in front of you, it just looks like you're kind of just like, there's nothing there. When they look to the side, they see you riding a dragon, a little young dragon.
I will name it Bob.
You pet it, you know, Bob. They nuzzle against you, smirking, as like eating the fire that the princess created, like fire snacks. And you go, "Arr! Arr!" And it belches fire.
Hey, oi! Bob. Bob. No, it's Bob. Not Bob. Bob.
Oh,
I give Bob a nice pat in the head.
all right. Anything you do before you end your turn?
No, I end my turn.
Okay.
It was
Now
never
it is
the
Grismot's turn.
Oh.
What does Grismot do? You gonna head forward and meet up with your buddy now, as the path is clear?
Yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with I'm gonna go. Grismot goes looking for the princess and Philemeth.
All right. So we have Drawl, Scattermace, and Grismot all meeting up. Fleming and Princess Ophelia. What do all three of you say when you all meet up? We'll first start off with the people that technically got there first, which would be Drawl, and then we'll have it so it will be a Dark Trooper after that for his Grismot, and then Baylor for Ivan. Scattermace walks up first. Thank the gods. The princess is alive, and are you floating? Oh, it's a dragon. Oh, it's an illusion turning sideways. What the hell? How are you riding that? That'll be the end of my speech. Drawl, Azir, what do you say?
Well, okay. How much further till we get to this thing? I see we're finally all meeting back up. Where is the final boss?
You guys see smoke billowing under your feet. Oh, so slightly. You're getting closer. Charisma, what do you say as you get to Fleming and Princess Ophelia?
Grist my size and says, "Oi, I want a dragon. Not fair."
Princess Ophelia looks at you. There's a bigger one that could actually suit your size.
Still not fair.
We
Grist
could
my
take that.
grumble just looks around and grumbles. Still not fair.
Well, he was the champion of this baby dragon, so maybe you'll be the champion of the adult dragon.
Valor
Lord.
finally shows up near the end, starts counting everybody around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're missing a few. Where's Merrick?
As you hear,
Somewhere down the hallway, you can hear Merrick screaming.
Eric's laughing, remember?
Yeah.
he's laughing hysterically in pain.
Yep.
But you hear that, but you hear after you ask that
Through his
question.
laughter, like he's laughing and trying to say a while. Yeah, laugh. I'm not. Throat won't let it.
He's not going to
You'll also hear a disembodied laughter as well.
echoing down the hallways from Edward Knight. Anything Edward Knight say down the hallways as all of us finally meet together?
You're making it way too easy.
Bloody hell, who the fuck was that? Wait, we're missing Merrick, and we had someone else join us. I believe Edward Knight. Was he the one that's... Oh, no. If he's against us, we're screwed. We better get the hell out of here.
What do you mean? What's so scary about little fire dude?
I ain't backing down from no fight. I want to crump something.
Yes, and Merrick is still out there. We need to go find him. He could be in danger.
Over
I
and
see
over
he's
again.
having a good time, actually.
Now you're just jealous and want to go see what he's doing.
We're getting our asses kicking. He's having the time of his life. I'm gonna go kick his ass. I'll be right back, folks. I'm gonna follow this fucking laughter.
Funny enough, there's two paths down the way you're going, which do lead up to him.
Are you sure you want to
You
do
guys want to all do a perception check together? To see if you know where the laughter is coming from, to see if you can get the merit.
Plymouth got a net 23 plus 3, 23.
Holy shit.
17 plus 6?
Grid mod.
I think my reception is shit with Valor. Let me see.
Which is also a 23.
I got 12. Grismod got 12 plus 5, 17.
I have a -2 in my perception, but fuck it. I mean, it's 10, so 12 minus 2, and I have a solid 10.
Oh,
You got a horrible perception. We rolled 2 14s plus what's my perception? And better have good perception for freaking being a gunman.
Well, I think Valor's wisdom is kind of shit. Let's see.
Okay, so I got a dirty 20.
Oh yeah, Valor's wisdom is shit. Absolute shit.
So, as you guys hear, Clement and Draw, as well as Slattermates, point over to a certain direction, going, looks like down to a hole to the left. Then we could take a right and deal with the rest and leave. Let's get our friend. Sounds like he's having fun, and I don't appreciate him having fun dealing with idiots. Dead idiots now.
The joke's sounds hilarious. I can't wait until you tell me. Just stop laughing, you fucking twit.
Yes, what he said, please. As all of you start heading down. Grismont, anything you want to say or do before we head forward?
No, just let's head forward.
All right, you head forward with all of us. We head and get to the door at least. You guys want to open the door before we go to the next person?
Quarterstaff's gonna tap on the door just to make certain nothing happens.
Okay. Next is Merrick, and then Edward Knight on deck. So Merrick, what are you doing as you're in flames? Do we does that have to be a Constitution save to see if you can fight the laughter, or?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Was it wisdom or constitution?
What is it, Edward Knight?
It is a wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay.
Wisdom save.
Wrong
Alright.
character. That would have been bad anyways, because it's a -2 wisdom. Yeah, Valor's wisdom is a 7 -2. Valor is fucked when it comes to wisdom saves. I did not put any hope into his wisdom at all. Okay, that's 18 plus. What is the wisdom again? I think it's 2 or 4.
You already succeeded with
Yep,
just
30, 20. So yeah.
Yeah, you already succeeded with just the dice roll itself.
Gotcha.
Save is a 16. So you stop laughing.
Get up! It's burning! It's burning! Oh, I'm being toasted! Get up! Start dropping, rolling around like an imbecile. My cards are flowing out of my hand.
Make a deck save.
Oh gosh.
You
Dex
just
save.
triggered another trap.
Let's see. Deck
He
save.
seriously went to the room where he put 2 traps. Like, I'm sorry, Jordan. I was not expecting you to actually walk in that room.
All right,
I was expecting
16.
the whole party.
Oh, you are so lucky.
What
I, was,
happened?
hey, I have no save at all. It's just 0 for save, so straight 16.
You're so lucky.
Yeah.
Whew.
That would have been a bad burn.
You would just drop
That was
dead.
an acid, the first trap was a firebolt trap. The second one was an acid splash trap.
Oh fuck.
So this is what would have happened. What would have happened? We would have opened the door. Merrick, you're and just melting in front of us. We'd be like,
And more
"Whoa!"
likely dead. More likely.
Yeah, you would just dive in front of us. We'd be like, "Wow, that was. Did we kill him by opening the door?" And we just close the door slowly.
My spirit leaving my body. You fools! Monster reborn! It's in my deck! I don't know if it will work that way, but come on!
And then
He's
your
not
cards
dead yet,
melt.
folks.
Like,
He's not
damn
dead
it.
yet.
No. So we open the door. Right as you finally put out the flames, we see you step on a trap as the clouds dissipate. You look down going, oh, and he goes, huh. And you're like, oh, a dud. Finally.
That was a close one.
Oh, suddenly, hammer. No, I'm joking.
Valor from behind, like from the as the doors open, they like Merrick is facing away from the door when it opens. And how much clothing you think got burnt off of Merrick, folks?
He's probably got a
Too much.
loin on, a little bit on his chest left with his armor, and that's about it.
All right. So
Let's
Valor's
see.
gonna see him. He's gonna be
And
like,
if there's a hat, there's a little bit of a singe.
Well, it was 16 points of damage, so calculate how much clothing you think that would burn off.
fair.
Surprised you survived.
Oh,
So,
Merrick, you lost another bet again? Is that why you were laughing? Oh, you look horrible. Thanks for noticing, Valor. Thanks for. Oh, hey guys. Oh, hey. Start
The
picking up my
Princess
cards.
Ophelia, with her eyes all big, going, "Oh, hello.
I put the dual disc in between my legs and my hips so she can't see while I'm getting my cards with my other hand picking them up.
I seen something wink at me. But you'd go to jail because the law decreed.
What the hell happened to you? Why are you like this anyways? That's a strange thing. I was down this hallway and next thing I know, there was smoke. I couldn't see anything. I got hit with lightning and then I got hit with fire and next thing I know, I'm on the ground laughing my ass off. And I was once again caught on fire. And I was like that for hours. It felt like hours. How long have we been in here? Trust me, I don't want to know. The sooner I find out, and Valor looks towards Princess Ophelia. The sooner justice will be swift.
Grismont looks down at him like, "You talk too much."
You all talk too much. You'll never find me.
Oh God, it's that voice again.
You wanna? Grismont looks up and goes, "You wanna bet? You shadowy git! Come out and fight us like fair and square, you stupid git!"
Eric, I think that was Edward's doing. What the bloody hell for, you bastard?
as Scattermace puts his middle finger up, pushes his glasses up. So, in the history, at one point in time, he joined sides with Tom Tooncore and actually fought against the Bloodstones instead of for them when he was part of the Doom Brawlers. They turned it into a kingdom, but she became the Queen of Death, and he became the Knight of Shadows. No one has ever beaten him, as he has been their champion for years now. I forgot about that part because I usually see him as a hero, but seeing him as a villain is very fucking terrifying. That's probably why I stopped reading that chapter. You see what he did to the last enemies. He's just playing with us.
I could step it up if you'd like.
Oh, bloody hell. We need to get the hell out of here now. As you see me open back up the door going, there's more of that cloud foggy dragon smoke, because I think we're getting closer.
You said dragon? First, we gotta deal with it. And now a fucking dragon?
I ain't running. I ain't scared of you.
Right as you say that, Edward Knight is now returned.
Hit me. His voice just gets quiet after that.
Is it my turn?
5 HP back.
Or Grismont's turn, I should say?
No, it is Edward Knight's turn. And then after Edward Knight is Ophelia's turn. And then it goes to Valor.
'Cause I got a surprise for Edward.
You gotta find me first. Because here's the thing. When you're hearing the voice, it's sounding like it's literally coming from everywhere. It's not like coming from a specific spot. It sounds like everywhere.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe, people, to Roll Into Die and DJ Thunderbase. Other sponsors in that.
And so,
Edward Knight, what are you doing?
I'm looking at what I'm going to use. Okay, so I need Grismont. And I need Scatter Mace.
Ooh.
Do a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
$18.
Okay.
Oh, wow, 9. That's horrible. I don't have any.
You're prone and laughing.
I just start laughing hysterically. I'm sorry, but I can't stop laughing.
Oh no, this is exactly what happened to me! I start trying to like shake Scatter Mace, like trying to shake him from solid. Like, come on, man, stop laughing, man. It's not funny. This isn't a joke. This is real shit.
Kind of hard to laugh and load gun while being shaken.
Everyone make a deck save.
Oh boy.
Dex, Princess Ophelia, 23.
Okay,
Scatter
Mary's
Mace,
good.
Grisma got 19.
What are you, Valor? I know your dex is shit. I know it is. Oh no, it's actually for once.
Flemeth got 15.
Okay. Plus 6. And that's a dirty 20 for Valor. And a 17 for Merrick.
Okay. All those that got over an 18 are succeeding. You'll be taking half damage.
Oh, poor Merrick. Oh, no.
Everyone else is taking 30 points of acid damage from an acid dragon breath.
I want to do
Princess
this.
Ophelia raises her shield up around herself, taking none for herself when she already succeeded. He looks over going, "What the hell, Nightmare, are we fighting? What is this thing?" He said he was of nightmares, but this... He just made acid come out of shadows. How? What does everybody else say when she says this?
It's like, oi! I've had worse acid spilled on me. Grismont says that. You should meet the Tyranids.
The Tiro what?
Don't know.
Make one more wisdom save.
Me?
Grismont, yeah.
$13.
You're now prone and laughing.
Whoa.
So, Princess Ophelia uses her reaction to raise her hand up, and a light glow begins from her hand as a 20-foot radius around the light beckons in a cylinder, and a 10-foot radius of dim light past that. Sadly, that 10-foot radius makes shadows, where the 20-foot radius protects from the shadows. She looks around going, "We're kind of protected, but we're not protected. Whatever that is, he can get us from the shadows. We have to watch it." As you guys start heading down, it is now the Princess Ophelia's turn and then Valor. Princess Ophelia ends her turn after doing all that. Now, Valor, what are you doing?
Carrying Merrick's unconscious body.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I only had 20 HP.
Princess Ophelia does still have action. I'm going to use that as healing hands. 23 healing points back to Merrick. But you first still need to roll at least one death save.
Not a problem. First roll is a nat 20.
You got back up with 1 HP, and she put her hands on you, and you gained 23 on top of that 1, so 24 points altogether. You got a splitting headache, your skin's burning, you're missing most of your clothes, and your toaster strudels hanging out.
Oh man, I'm having the worst field trip ever. Field trip? This wasn't a field trip. Step out of it. We're on a mission. At least one of us is at the moment. Staring at the squinted
All right,
eyes. Just
now your buddy's awake. What are you going to do? You going to hold any actions? Are you going to get anything ready?
I'm gonna put Merrick back on his feet so he can fucking walk. I'm not carrying your ass. Come on, man, walk. And I'm gonna pull out my quarter staff, and I'm gonna have it at the ready for an action for in case if someone tries to attack us, I'll be at the ready to strike back.
All right. Baylor has ended his turn. It is now time for the NPCs. You guys all head to a room with 3 doors across it. And a woman guarding the door with her friend as a bard. These 2 women look at you. Hello, hi. You'd like to go through the door. You gotta pay us a heavy fine. And one starts strumming her lute, and the other girl starts shining her or sharpening her spear. Follow the rules or die. I don't care about whatever the queen says. I just like my gold coin. Please and thank you. Anybody want to say anything of a reaction before I do?
No, I got.
You're a hooker.
I got one. That's a nice pointy. Guess my goes. That's a nice pointy stick you got there.
Well, it's all the better to stab people with. I appreciate the admiring. I like your flaming axes of doom. Jeez. What do you do for fun?
And anybody else say anything?
Nope.
Scattermace walks up. How much gold are we talking? And they both smile, look at each other, and start whispering to each other.
200 gold. 100 apiece. Yeah, yeah.
So he pulls out 200 gold and hands it to her. I'll minus that from my character. So no issues, right?
No. But when you walk past that door, we're not helping. Bye.
So you guys want to walk through the door?
So, Merrick hears that they're not going to help when they go to the door. So
No.
he re-pulls out the lich from his hand that dual disc, reactivates it. And he's like, well, if they're not going to help, at least they can help me in one way. And I'm going to cast, where's the spell?
What are you doing? You evil son of a card bitch.
Vampiric Touch.
And you start to fight. All right. Your liches, you're just going to show up and just attack after we walk out? Or while we're still.
As soon as
in
you
the
guys
room.
go in the room, I'm going to activate him. He's going to be behind the doorway with them, and he's going to just basically take his scythe, slice them, and just drain HP from them and give it to me instead. But they take necrotic damage.
Okay, so they won't know it's
Yep.
you. I want you to roll a deception check still with advantage.
Perception, you said?
Make sure.
Deception.
Deception.
Okay, good. I think I'm better at that.
Deception.
Okay. Come on. Okay, touch.
How about?
Deception. Where are you at, buddy? Deception.
So,
+4. Okay. Okay.
roll
That's
for me,
good.
homie.
19 for deception. 15 +4, so 19.
You passed. It was going to be an 18. It was pretty high this time. So, all of you walk through the door. As it closes and they lock it, the dragon smoke gets more filling as you see the steps going down where its cavern is. You hear a scream from the women. The scythe slices through both of them,
Yeah, 20 + 8, 28.
taking both of their lives and giving the health to him. By the way, they only had 10 hit points apiece, so you just murdered them. Good job. Great. It's hilarious. Okay,
Good. Done.
back to the top, guys, girls, and squirrels. Draw. Aegir.
Okay, for his
There we go.
bonus action, he's going to take a swig of his Mega Spice healing rum.
For those, yep.
They
All right, roll for heal and then roll for constitution save.
double X 3 skull. Healing +4. Ooh, almost backed up the top. And then the Constitution saves.
Oh,
And that 1 + 2 again.
Oh, no.
And then an 8 + 2. And I think this
So-
one's only 3 Constitution saves. It's 3 skulls, right?
yep.
Only 3.
I cocked it.
And a 13
So-
+ 15.
You drink it. You heal. How many points did you
I
heal?
healed 12 points.
You heal 12 points. You look at everybody and smile, and your eyes roll back in your head, and you fall backwards and hit the ground. Oh! Your wings make it so you don't hit your head. Everybody just sees you collapse. As you see the wounds on your body heal, but you still look like you were knocked prone for a second. So you're going to take at least half of your movement to get back up.
Well, luckily I haven't used any of my movement yet.
Well, perfect. That works for you.
So
You know,
I'll get
let me
back.
figure it out. The reason why you don't remember how you got your scars is because you keep drinking so much.
Hey, you don't see me complaining when you drink.
Fair point. I gotta help him back up.
Do you want a swig? It'll heal you.
Yeah, I think Valor will. He'll definitely take a swig. He's still a little bit ouch from the last battle.
The
So-
healing is a 4d4
Alright.
Say
+4.
that again.
Healing is a 4d4 +4.
Okay.
And then roll 3 constitution
Gotcha.
saves.
All right. Got 11 for Valor. You said 3 Constitution saves?
Yep.
Gotcha. Let me
Yes.
take a look at his saves. All right. First one is a 3 plus 9, so that's 12. Second roll, 14 plus 3, so that's 17. Third and final roll, 12 plus 3, 15.
All right. Anything over 14 is a success.
That's a 2.
Anything under 14,
Just 2.
you heal and then drop to your knees and puke for a second.
Ugh. I gotta ask, where do you get this stuff from anyways? Ugh.
I made this one.
Oh!
My blood, sweat, tears, whatever else I put into it. I mean,
It's way too fucking
And there's
dry.
one
You need
other
to add some fruit to it.
that's if he works on it again. He has to roll for that.
Ugh.
So,
I
God.
rolled too many times the first time for it to work that way.
Ugh.
Sorry, it's gonna be bitter. It is alcohol after all.
Didn't expect it to be that dry. God, I feel like I was drinking a desert.
Joel, do you end your
Yes.
turn? All right. It is now Scattermace's turn. Scattermace looks over and goes, for Pete's sake,
No, you have
please,
to roll
please,
wisdom
let's hit
first.
each other." Oh, you're right. I'm still laughing. 14 plus 6.
All right. He gets it.
Oh, sorry. Wisdom, not dexterity. 14 plus 2, so 16.
Oh, no. Then no. You're still laughing.
Oh, poor girl.
All right. Bonus action. Nothing I can do. I end my turn. Okay. It is now Fleming's turn, then Grismont right after Fleming.
Flemeth continue consoling his dragon. And this dragon starts nuzzling the princess like a cat. Trying to think what else to do. Not very much I can do.
All right. So, being able to do a mount attack with this dragon, you got to roll a d6 for me, and it'll add to every time you do attack and damage.
How many?
A d6.
So just 1.
Just one.
And it'll give you a plus to all of your attack and all of your damage.
I got a 1.
You only get 1 plus for now, but next turn you can increase it.
Okay, there's not really much else I can do.
All right, you can just hold your action if you need to, just in case enemies show up. As you guys have it, as Scattermace is still laughing, he's trying to talk to all of you laughing. Does anyone able to decipher what he's trying to say? Rolling a perception check for me.
Merrick will try.
Flemeth got a 10.
That's 2.
Not. Got a 9.
12, 12 plus 2, so 14. For Merrick.
What about draw? And Merrick. And you got Merrick, you got Valor, and what would that was Merrick?
It was
Valor?
Merrick. He got a 14 for perception for Scattermace's laughing coherent sentences.
So he can kind of, yeah, he can kind of understand it. Well, what about Valor? What does he get? And then draw. What did he get?
Perception is absolute shit. So -2. 14 minus 2, so 12. So neither one of them are kind of
14 success, 12 a fail. Draw, what'd you get?
$11 plus 6, 17.
Good success. So you decipher about us taking a short rest before we enter this doorway to fight the dragon. I roll a nat 20 on my wisdom save finally. I finally stopped laughing. So anywho, before anything goes on further, would everybody like to take a short rest with me, please?
Where's my
And heal.
wisdom save real quick?
Uh, 11.
Dang, you're still laughing then. You're still prone and laughing.
You can roll it again in a minute or so. While we have a conversation, technically 6 seconds you can roll. But all the rest of us, we all take a rest and sit down by the door. Everybody want to heal up or talk or explain their lives as the princess sitting there and trying to heal each one of you? Her slots are almost empty. I'm saving my 9th level.
It's okay. I think. Does Merrick have? Going through inventory to see if I still have a potion for him to use.
Ophelia uses Mass Cure Wounds on all of you
He does.
and gives everybody 22 hit points.
22? Okay.
That's 20 extra points than I needed.
Carry on.
22.
Anything that exceeds 5 points goes temporary hit points.
Alright, and then I take my potion that I still have. I got one last potion. 44.
BRB.
10.
All right. Well, okay.
Okay. That's good for Merrick. Good for Merrick. Valor, you got 22 to be added to him. Oh, too far. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Valor's finally back to full HP.
Okay.
Oh, feels so much better. God, that fucking attack sucked my arm. That fucking trap. I bet you that was one of Edward's. Oh, I get my hands on that freaky little fireball. Oh.
Is that who I think it is? Oh, never mind.
No, Edward's going to stay quiet on that one.
It's going to giggle in the shadows.
America.
Not giggling, whistling.
Merrick alongside with Valor. I'm with you too on that. That fucking bastard deserves to get what's coming to him. I need to know why he did that, for what purpose. But we don't have to worry about here as well, but we'll definitely keep our eyes peeled for him.
Okay. Dark Trooper, roll 2 wisdom saves, please. See if you break them.
One is a 16.
That one's a failure.
Yeah, I got an 8.
Jeez.
You'll get one in a minute or so. Don't worry. Princess Ophelia walks up, sees you laughing. You cast first level dispel. What level was your hideous laughter? I got a dirty 20 to beat it.
Was a level 2,
Yeah, so I beat
and
it. Okay.
and it's only a 16 save or with 18.
Yeah.
Yep.
18. Yeah, I got 20 to stop it. So the orc finally stops laughing. As all of us sit down and rest. In fact, 3 as she transfers spell slots. And Scatter Mace gains up his hit points back. Anything else you guys want to do? Get your weapons ready. Anything you want equipment? Any talking about what to team up with against this dragon? Any strategy?
Grismont's just gonna do what his best at what orcs do best.
All right, Edward Knight.
Yes.
You, in all this darkness, you hear silence for a little bit. You hear them for a minute, and then go quiet. You look around for them. Because of the light around with Ophelia, you sense their shadows. You start pondering. You can sense everywhere but one spot. You know they're ready to fight the dragon. You know the treasure is beyond the dragon. Now, do you want to deal with anything of them, or the dragon, or the
I'm
treasure
going for the treasure.
in this hour?
He's going to disappear through the shadows to head towards the treasure.
All right. You head towards the treasure with Edward Knight, as there is a safe. So, what do you want to do with this safe? Do you want to try to picklock it, or do you want to try to go through it?
I'm a first attempt to phase through it.
All right, I want you to roll 2d20 for me. And then use your dexterity modifier to let me know what that is.
20
plus
and
one
8.
of those, the highest d20. All right, and that
And then the
20
dex modifier is
plus-
a +3.
your dex- plus 3, so 23. You will feel the steel wall. You feel all the traps and gizmos. And you feel the shadows behind you. Close your eyes. Start shaking at first, and then walk through the wall. Using your own shadow. You finally phase through to the other side. As a guard is sitting there, sharpening his axe. Kill anybody and hello? Do you want to say anything, or do you want to roll stealth and be quiet?
I am going to roll a stealth.
Roll stealth check for me. Roll with disadvantage because he did hear something as you faded.
Well, then that means I just have to roll a straight then because I have a natural advantage.
All right, straight roll it is. Let me know what that
17
straight roll
plus
is.
6.
Nice.
Yeah. So, hello.
Maybe I'm going crazy. I've been guarding this treasure for about several years now.
Oh, starts sharpening his axe some more. And he starts looking around going,
Queen's not supposed to know about this treasure. I'm not gonna let her know. Kill anybody inside that gets here. That's the deal. That's the job. Yes.
anything you want to do or say, Edward Knight, is you only have
I
one
just rolled a
action left.
19 plus 6 on my sleight of hand.
Okay, so 25.
Does that pass his AC?
Yes, it does pass.
I'm
his
popping a
AC.
shadow up underneath him. Bloop.
As he's sharpening his axe, right behind his shadow, you just slowly raise up. And that's
Oh
the
no,
last
I
thing
was
you can do.
dropping him through the shadow. That's why I was. Yeah,
Oh.
I put up a shadow underneath him and drop him through the shadow.
Okay. As he's sharpening, going down, what do you do with him? Where do you drop him?
I am going to drop him just outside of the building.
Roll a D100 for me, please.
A 50.
He teleports to the shadows 50 feet above, falling.
Oh, I must stay here and guard it.
I have no idea what this He fell for 30 minutes. This guy was just sharpening his axe. Axe looks nice and shiny, but the rest of him, ugh.
Yeah, fuck that.
And it just got finished sharpening.
Yep.
It's your turn. Okay, so in that horrible dismemberment, we're going to go back to talking to these guys, and then we're going to go back to Edward Knight again. And then we'll finish up the short rest. So, in this next segment, what do you guys say or do in your thing for this rest?
So Merrick looks around and he asks everybody, so has anyone here ever fought a dragon and, well, survived? I would say, duh, because you're here. But anyone know how to fight a dragon?
Scattermace raises his gun arm. I've helped fight one, but never by myself. I blasted mostly from a distance, only got close once. And, you know, that's how I got this metal leg.
Well, I can just turn into a dragon, so.
Scattermace just dropped.
Grismont just grins and goes, "It'll be fun. It'll be fun no matter what." I also think I pissed it off already.
I think we all have, but you most definitely.
All of you hear a voice from the dragon.
So you all think you can beat me? Where are all of you? When I find you, your bones are mine. Crunch.
Wait, so you don't even know where we are?
Valor quickly responds, "At your mom's house, giving her a treatment."
Grismont yells back, "It's like, shut up, you stupid git!"
What is a git, you imbecile?
I yell back. Grismont yells back, "You are, you stupid git! Now leave us alone. We're trying to talk here."
Princess Ophelia chuckles.
Valor, I get that one. That was really good.
Now zog off.
Princess Ophelia draws a symbol across the floor as all of you are talking. And each point marker reaches to each one of you. As she raises her hands in elements and releases them to the ground, she makes a magical healing potion for each one of you, gaining you 36 points apiece of healing. Anybody exceeding over that gets temporary hit points.
What if we already have temporary hit points?
Add to it.
You said how many? 36?
Yes.
Oh, geez, that literally practically doubles almost my HP because I have 57 HP naturally. Having 20 temporary hit points before this, that put me up to 56 temporary hit points.
You might need it. Anybody else get temporary hit points, or they're just all finally healed up more? You start seeing a swirl of energy around each of you, noticing it's protecting you from fire elements. You see her hair going from black, that one gray streak, turning into several gray streaks. As she drops to her knees, tired, and lays down and falls asleep for a little bit.
I need a little rest. Go on by me for at least 20 minutes. Please.
Wait, so were those grays? Was that gray streak your power level?
That's Stroll's reaction to that.
He just gives you this blank look of just like, huh? What is that?
That's all Bill does. He just kind of just stops, drops shoulders, just kind of turns over to draw like, what?
His intelligence, he's not very smart. Like, in truth, he only has a 12 intelligence and a 14 wisdom with an 8 charisma. He is not that smart of a guy.
Once I gain a level, I might have
my intelligence is 10 straight.
You guys are all. What's yours, Dark Trooper? Your intelligence for Fleming and for our best friend.
Grismont's a 10, so I get no modifiers. And Flemeth is an 8.
Okay, so
What is Scatterbases?
the only part. It's a 13 plus with a +1. So I got some decent intelligence. Princess Ophelia has the highest intelligence. She has a 14 +2.
So that would actually make Draw the third smartest then. Oh, crap.
That's
14 +2 for Merrick.
For your intelligence?
Yep, for Merrick's intelligence, it's a 14 +2. His
Okay.
So Merrick and Princess Ophelia are the smartest people in the room. Princess Ophelia does have the Amulet of Wisdom that does help her. So it does actually boost her more.
my intelligence more focused on the cards than anything else.
No, wait, wouldn't the Amulet of
She looks-
Wisdom increase the wisdom then? Not intelligence?
I gotta double check. I think one is intelligence, one's wisdom. I gotta check which one I have. I have to go through her inventory that I didn't equip it. I will for next time. Back to it though. So, all you guys have a heal. Everybody, almost everybody full healed, or close to, or decent. All right, Edward Knight. It's time to see about that pretty treasure chest. You want to talk to it?
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead.
So, what do you want to do? Look at it? Do you want to inspect it? Do you want to investigate it? Do you just want to smash through it? What do you want?
I'm going to investigate.
Investigate. Okay.
Ah,
Oh yeah, and by the way,
Nat
while you're
20
doing
plus 8,
investigation,
28.
you are done watching Roll It to Die. You can also tune into our other TV channel that we do for our podcast, Walls, the Mind, where everybody's outside. So, if you want to check it out, see the minds of all our people having discussions and talks about what's going on around the world and or any conversations.
Or if you just enjoy
And
hearing the
want
truth.
Yes, you want to hear the straight truth and know that there's some people that literally just sit there and look it right up and just talk to you. We're here for you. You got it from all sides, every direction, doesn't matter which way. So you're like, oh, we're all just, no, we're not just one side, we're all sides. I don't want one stone, I want all stones. So, back to it, guys. So, you said you had a nat 20, so
Yep.
28. You look and you see several traps along these treasures. But you see a magic rune that activates them all at once with your nat 20. Do you want to go after that, or do you want to go after the other things? Going after the rune will be a higher DC, to let you know.
Well, you said it was a magical rune, right?
It is a magical rune.
I am actually going to try and feed magic into it.
Make sure I hold it for this thing.
By using Burning Hands.
That might activate it if you touch it. You have to touch it with burning hands. It says touch, does it not?
Yeah, this is.
No, I think it's you have to touch your fingers together to make the burning hands. For the opponent, I think it's a dexterity save they have to make.
Yeah, it basically shoots out from my fingertips.
Okay. So.
The other one you were thinking about was Shocking Grasp. That one you actually have to touch the person to make it work. Why do you think Ever does it so much?
So, you shoot this fiery beam at the sigil, thinking it's going to overcharge it. You see it go from a light blue string of energy, hitting it with red. Lights up purple for a split second, and then the red consumes it. And it activates. The traps spring. You see darts smash open. You see a hammer swing down where you would have been standing if you were trying to picklock it. You see it open and slam the weapon.
Good thing
you realize
Good thing I stood away from that thing.
You just made 5 out of the 7 traps go off. Do you want to investigate the rest to see what's left?
Yeah.
Baylor's gonna have his quarterstaff sticking way out at length, at like a blind man's length, and just keep it far out there, just in case he does tap something.
A 13 plus 8. 13.
13 plus 8. So 21. You investigate and look around this lock and see the basic lock that needs to be picked. And you see this metal bar that goes across like it's holding it in place. A safety measure. And you see under it where you can unlock that by picklocking it as well. So do you want to picklock the big bar first before you picklock the big lock? Or vice versa?
Well, there is one thing I do have that I could try.
And what would that be?
I have the anti-mage clamp
Ooh.
attachment for my pike.
And what? Anti-magic mage clamp. You want to attach it to this?
Yep.
I would have started off with that on the room, to be honest.
Well,
Too
to
late
be
now on
honest,
that,
though, it was what was going through my mind was, magic room. Maybe if I fed magic into it, it would open.
No. No, it goes exploding. But I don't need to tell you that until after because it's fun part of being a DM. It's fun. All right, go back to it.
So,
What is it you wanted to do?
so
with this?
would doing that even do anything?
All the magic has been activated and done. These clamps and locks are just basic locks. They're not magic.
Okay, then I'm just gonna pick lock it then.
Yeah. You want to pick lock the big clamp lock first, or try to pick lock the lock that's still?
I'll go
locked
for
beneath
the big one first.
All right. So roll a sleight of hand check with advantage for me, and after that, we'll end your turn because we'll go to the next part after.
A 26.
Okay. You successfully, with the high DC of a 21, you're 26, unlock the giant clamp lock that opens up and makes it so you can get to the basic lock easier. So now you have advantage the next time on the game.
Nice, nice.
Now your turn is done. Now, after the night is over, it is now going to Princess Ophelia and all the rest of you guys. The rest of us wake up or enjoy ourselves or heal. All right. It looks like we're all ready here. Who's ready to fight the dragon?
Ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, same here. We're just going to get the hell out of here.
Boat toy, let's go crumpet.
That's a new one.
Trumpet. What does Droll say?
Droll doesn't say anything. He just gets into a fighting. Like he just gets like fighting prepared. Yeah.
Fighting stance. Princess Ophelia finally gets up, raises her head up, looking around. It's time to go then and fight. Okay. Walks up to the door, and she turns her hand to ice at first, as you see, and she can feel the heat of the door. I think she made it hot. And you see steam across her hand as she tries to open the door. Anybody want to help her, or anybody fireproof in any kind of manner?
Neither Merrick nor Valor are fire resistant.
Droll is only acid resistant.
I mean, I can use my core staff to help push one side of the door open.
All right, you can help open the door and make it so if something does happen, it's not directing towards anybody.
First, I'll tap her on the shoulder.
Have you tried pulling first?
She looks over at you and looks back, looks over at you, twists the knob and pulls a little bit, and looks embarrassed.
Gee, Kalika, looky, it's opening.
Use the staff to try to get around inside the door, then help like quickly pull it open so it like goes from being a slow, to a.
Right when you first open it, a little bit of fire out, and then it stops. And you fly it open, and the flames disperse. As you guys took a minute to talk, the flames go out. You guys want to all
So
head through
is
now?
this where the stage music comes on and we're supposed to walk out on the stadium to go up against the... I don't hear the music. What?
What are you talking about, Valor? What? You ever have those moments? No.
There'll be music, of course, when I play them with your bow.
Valor, please tell me that's the rum talking. It's not the rum talking. I'm hearing it too.
And they have rum for me. I'll save you for last.
Chris
You
might yell
ain't
back
touching
to
my
voice.
room.
Chris might
Your
yells back in
filthy
the voice.
balls off my room.
Chris might yells back in the voice. Shut up, you stupid git!
The one time you see the Drunken Dragon Brawlers get the most aggressive, someone threatened their alcohol. Even the princess is ready to fight. Don't ever take away their alcohol. It's funny. You guys enter in. Who wants to be the first to walk through in marching order, so I know who's like lining up in general vicinity?
I can go. Chris might could go first.
I was gonna have
I
Valor go.
was actually about to say, why don't we just roll a new initiative then?
Yeah, we can do that too. Just gonna have Valor look at the princess and be like,
Ladies first.
She gives you a flaming middle finger.
well, Valor got a nat 1 -1, so he goes very, very low.
Grisma got a 9.
5 + 7, 12.
And Eric's got to re-roll with Valor. Jeez, oh Pete's, because they both got nat 1s. What the fuck? Five plus 0's again, Eric.
92. Flemeth and Grisma have to go roll again. I got both 9s.
Wow.
Flemeth got a 3.
If they both got the same, we'll just make it so they both go at the same time.
Okay, so both Merrick and
Or
Valor will go last because they both got nat 1.
So you literally, yeah, 2 9s for you, 2 1s for you. Both you go at the same time for your characters. What did you get,
12.
draw?
5 + 7.
All right, and what did you get for Edward Knight?
I was just thinking have him go at last since he's not currently with the group.
I agree. He's going to be separate in general anyways. Scatter Mace, 12 plus 4 is 16. And Fences Ophelia, 3 plus 3, 6. So, Scatter Mace first walks up and just blasts. For the first thing he's doing. We have negotiations, I know we can do that, but I don't trust dragons, I know it happens. And guess what? Bang bang. A 19, which counts for crit for me, and an 11, but the 11 is 8 plus 14. Yeah, I hit with both hits. The dragon takes 2 big blasts, one across the head, one across the shoulder, as she looks back all angrily with her gemmed golden armor.
You dare threaten me with that little exploding stick from your hand?
I'll show you something else that explodes, but it'll be later. I spend the rest of my turn reloading. My turn is done. It is now Drawl's turn.
Okay, he walks into the room and wild shapes into a dragon.
Nice.
Which one?
Draws a black dragon.
So you transform into a black dragon. Yeah.
Oh, it's
Since he's only a level 9, it's a young black dragon.
Yeah, not the big red eyes. That'd be badass. That's if you're like level 4. So, back to it, guys. He turns to this black dragon and she just looks over.
So I have a little bit of company. Maybe after I'm done eating them, I'll force you to mate with me.
I don't see that happening.
As he goes for a tail swing, or tail attack.
Yeah.
Roll tail attack.
17 plus 7.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. Get him.
How much damage you do?
Get him. Get him. Get him. We got another dragon fight. This is awesome, man.
Dragon fight!
17.
Grismont's all drooling, going, I get to kill 2.
17 damage.
17 damage. Nice. All right. You smack her. Where are you hitting her with your tail?
I am aiming for hitting the head.
All right. So right when she goes to snap at Scattermates to bite at him, this big tail bitch slaps her right across the face. And she tries to look back and snarls at you.
You like it playing rough, huh?
All right. You used one action for transformation. You used the other for a tail hit. You just have your bonus action left.
No, that was
sorry, this is
that was all I could do. My first action was to do that. My bonus action was to hit.
Yep. So you're out for that. Now it goes to Grismont. Grismont and Fleming, what are you two doing? As you're both standing there when you both walk in, you guys tag teaming, you're talking to each other, you're gonna do something separate.
Grismont, remember, Flemeth is still on his dragon. So, can the dragon fly?
Roll a animal handling check and no.
A 13.
13 succession from 8 to 11. You know that this young dragon can fly, but depending on the weight of the character, how high. Can't fly super fast with a character over 200 something pounds, so how heavy is your Clement character? He's a character or a 3 foot something, or how tall is he and how much does he weigh?
He is. I don't think I actually gave him the height.
I'll be right back, folks.
If you don't remember, then just think of something. What would you believe he is?
He's 5 foot, so I'd say he's at least 200 pounds, at least 150 pounds.
Yeah, so he's a tall dwarf, the tallest you can be. Technically, 4'10" or 4'11" is the tallest you can be. That's 3 foot. Yeah. Plus your shoes would make you 5 foot. But yeah, so about 200 pounds, 180 to 200, depending on muscle. So it would fly at a medium speed. So to fly about, say, 15 feet in the air, maybe 20 at max, and you're moving about 25 feet to 35 feet per turn with flight. It does have a small fire burst, but it needs to recharge once per turn. But while it's flying, it's going to take one of its actions. So it only has the bonus action of blasting once. Or dodging. So you choose dodge or blast or attack with this dragon when you're flying in the air.
Flemeth goes flying off in the air with the dragon and starts harrying the big dragon.
What does he say?
On Bob! On Blitzen! Waving his quarterstaff in the air.
I just got back to on Bomb and Well, what did you say?
Okay. So you say this funny stuff as the female dragon looks over going,
I tried to eat him last Tuesday, and you bring my kid back? I guess I'll eat him too, and you.
as the baby dragon looks, he goes, yeah, moms try to eat us sometimes. I don't listen, and her gems look nice, so I stole them. I don't know if you understand Draconic or not, but that's the dragon said. Dragon does speak English, but it's only if you speak normal language or common or whatever it is too.
Grismont yells "Wog" and starts charging towards one of the legs of the dragon.
All right, you run right at it. Roll 2 attacks. Which attacks are you doing? Are you doing your one individually each for your fire axes, or are you doing your hammer?
No, I'm gonna use my axes.
Are they on fire?
Yeah, because I said the word. One is 19. The other one is net 20, 30.
Nice.
Roll damage first, and then roll fire damage after.
5 plus 2 plus 4 is 11 for 1.
All right,
5
what's the
plus
second
4
one?
is 9. So that's 9. That's 20.
It becomes 18. So it's 18 plus 11. So 29. And then roll the fire damage, 2d6 twice, so 4d6.
12.
It heals 12 points back. You're fighting a fire dragon. The gilded fire dragon. It just healed from fire damage. Anything fire will make it stronger. I learned this lesson playing D&D, the first version of Drunken Brawlers. Tossing a moth cocktail at a red dragon, going, yeah, and it catches on fire and it heals. It's like, oh crap.
I remember.
It's the second version of it now. Thank you, Grismont, for showing everybody this. Remember that goes for elements. Fighting certain dragons, monsters, or creatures with the same element of your weapon will heal them instead of hurt. Be mindful.
Do I have another action?
You do. You still can attack one more time.
Since I grab my lucky choppa and activate Wish.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh shit. And what do you wish for, my orky friend?
I wish that the dragon's fire healing ability was null and void. Is that allowed?
At first,
Or do I have to do something else?
no, you're fine. You're fine. The dragon laughs at you first. Ha ha! You think you can? And then she looks over And where you cut her, she was supposed to heal at 12 points. And sees it still burning into her. And she steps back. Ah! Wait! And sees your lucky chopper glowing. And her eyes get big and angry. I want that part for my collection now. And your bones on top of it. What do you, that's the end of your turn technically for you.
Yeah.
Anything you say from your turn?
I yell back at it. You can try, you stupid scaly git. You zogging git.
All right. Fleming's in the air. Is there anything to do with the dragon? Choice of dodge or fireball?
I'll use fireball.
Cool.
Fireball!
This one's a low level fireball. So it's going to be a DC save, or is it DC or wisdom?
It's a dexterity save for a fireball.
Yep. Dexterity.
17 or yeah, I think it's a 17.
Yep.
It's a 9.
This one's 17. Okay, so I'm going to roll for her. She rolled a 6.
Are you kidding?
This fireball blasts out of the mouth of this baby dragon, and you rock back a little bit, hanging on tight. And it hits the mom dragon right in the face, and she looks down at the orc and looks up and sees fire blast and hit her, giving her 37 points of fire damage. And she's sitting there going, "It's not supposed to hurt me." I think Grismont really just screwed this.
Oh yeah.
Good job, Grismont. All right, Fleming, Grismont, done.
Yes, sir.
Princess Ophelia. He looks up going, "So fire hurts now too. I can use all my elements?" You see Scattermace nod his head as she raises her hands up. And it's going to take a whole turn to do, so next turn she gets to do it. You see fireball raising in one hand. You see an ice ball in the other, and you see rocks raising up. And then you see wind spiraling around in a circle as lightning sparks between all of them. And her eyes glow white and her hair raises. As you see, now she has 6 streaks of silver, a 7th streak of silver appears in her hair. As she starts raising from her feet to her tippy toes to a light hover. And that ends your turn. Merrick and Baylor. After this, we'll be at the next turn.
Okay. So Rip, Merrick draws a card. He's gonna look at Valor and just say, just keep her occupied right in this location. I got a plan. Right off Rip, I'm gonna cast Joker as a doppelganger of himself. And then he's gonna use his 5th level spell to summon a draconic spirit to the field. It's only got 50 HP. It only has 1 attack. It's a breath attack, which is a 2d6. And that's this. Yeah, it doesn't really move anywhere. It stays within my range. But you see this outlines of like red lines in the atmosphere just starting to look like they're drawing something in 3D, and it starts to form a face of a human. A human with horns on his head, 1 yellow eye, and 1 normal human blue eye. And then you see it just start to go from a human's face to morphing into this horrific red dragon with long white hair flowing in the back of him. He's got short little yellow whiskers peering off of his face. And his wings begin to expand. He forms out into this outline of a full adult red dragon on the battlefield.
So, Is this a real dragon or is it a polymorph? Or
This is just a 5th level spell that I'm using that a good old friend gave to me a while back while we were playing a poker game, and I won. He's at gold.
All right. So what is it?
So basically, it's gonna go for an attack at the dragon for 2d6 breath attack damage, and that's a red dragon, so it's doing fire attack. So it's only a 15-foot cone.
So roll for
Yep.
attack for me.
16 to hit.
You just barely succeed.
All right.
The old dragon usually has a higher DC, but right now you caught her off the.
She's taking 12 points of fire damage.
You guys are just lighting her up in fire. You're so lucky that Chris here saved the day with that wish spell, or she would have just been healing all day.
Merrick has one more move to do. He's going to discard a card to use his cantrip for Eldritch Blast. He sent the 8 of Hearts Bugbear to the graveyard. And you see a aqua aura flow around his disc, and then outlining of it as a yellow light, and then a beam of that just shoots forth from his hand towards the dragon for 2 attacks.
All right. Roll the 2 attacks.
Plus 8. 17 plus 8. 25 to hit. Second attack.
All right. What?
Second attack misses. 3 plus 8, that's 11.
The first attack was so powerful that it made you off center for the second attack to miss you.
All right. She's taking. I think there's a modifier to that on top of it. 6 plus. Okay, so she's just taking 10 points of force damage.
10 points.
Yep.
Okay.
6 plus 4, so 10 points of force damage.
You enter the armor and it looks angry at you. How dare you damage my armor?
Now the dragon, the dragon spirit. Oh yeah, you guys can hear this thing. It just lets out a loud, just roar of terror back at her, like, "Bring it, bitch!"
She has no idea what the hell's going on. There's 2 dragons beating the shit out of her left and right, and a bunch of people.
And
And an angry orc that just screwed her over with a wish spell.
that's the end of Merrick's turn. Valor, it will load.
What was Bailey?
He is going to. He's got movement speed of how much again? What's your movement speed? He has a walking speed of 45. Okay, he's gonna try and go around and attack from the side of the dragon with his quarterstaff. He's gonna use a key point to do a stunning strike.
Okay. What is that stunning strike?
I spend a key point to make the target stun until the end of their next turn. A con saving throw of a DC of 10.
Constitution save. I rolled 2 12s.
All right, I'll use 68 on. All right, so first attack fails. Second attack, I'm just going to use the quarterstaff again.
You gonna try to stun
Yeah,
again?
I'm
or
not
no?
going to stun again.
I'd be a stunning monk. That's all I'd be doing to people. We're on stunning strike, stunning strike, stunning strike.
12 plus 6, so that's 18.
18
Alright.
hits. How much damage?
That's a D8 to roll plus 2. That is 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And his bonus action, he's going to, as he goes down on his second strike, he's going to swing down, contact from the side, expose his body open, and use his breath attack on her. That's lightning. There's the breath attack. 5 by 30-foot line. He's got to make a Dex DC of 15.
Yeah.
Yep, we got to make a Dex save of 15.
Let's get that roll. 12.
Fails. 2d6 fire damage. Wait, didn't that the 6x run, did that modify breath attack or no?
Yes, it
Okay.
did. It gave you advantage first, and then it gave you a plus 10 unit.
Both of them actually kind of have that advantage.
Yeah. So all your weapons get the lightning attack. Too. So roll a d8 for damage for lightning attack.
How much for lightning for the staff? Is it a d4, d8, d6? A d8. Okay. 3 points of lightning damage. And then the breath attack, it's 2d6 plus 10 on top. Okay, that is 9 plus 10. That's 19 points of lightning damage for the breath attack.
Okay.
That is all Valor can do.
All right, Edward Knight. You want to try to pick that last lock?
Yep.
All right, roll for it. Sleight of hand with advantage.
A 19 plus 6. 25.
Ooh, 25. So, you pick the lock. Doing this 1,000 times. Just do. Could have done this to eyes blindfolded. Everything. Pop. You pull back. You see the giant latch open up. You see a bunch of treasure. And you see the thing you've been searching for the whole time. Gray, the purple queen of death. The last red wizard blade. He had all the rest of the way of the world. But what?
I use my shadows to send them straight to Chrome.
You want to send it to her or not betray her? It's up to you.
I said
Your choice.
I use my shadows to send it to Chrome.
All right. Use shadows and the last red wizard blade through the shadows and all the gold and treasures. You get a message not too long after from Chrome herself. Oh, well, so crap. You found this. There was one left. You were right. And for that I will keep my promise. You wanted that whole plot of land to make a kingdom, right? Your own castle.
Yes.
You can reply back to this message.
I reply back, that is something I wanted.
It is yours. Exactly where you want it. The water melting over. You want it near the ocean?
I just say, I just reply back, much appreciated. I should be returning soon.
Return, my friend. Your mission is not to kill the rest anymore. The dragon is dealing with them. Have a good time, and we will have a festive party.
and a couple
I
sacrifices.
just there might be
You
a
know
little
the-
more to loot from here. I might do a little more searching.
Fine, but don't miss the wine opening. It is an hour. And she cuts off after that. With a message.
Okay.
You want to reply back to the rest of that or no? You can if you
No.
wish. You leave it silent. So, what's the last thing you do before it goes back to the group? Before
I
the
am
dragon
going
attacks?
to do a perception, see if I can see anything else that would be worth looting. 16 plus 2. So an 18.
You look around, you see a wall with a bunch of different slots for treasures. And you see most of them are open and empty, but there are 3 that are closed. You want to go and check them out?
Yeah, I'll go to the closed ones.
Which one do you want to go to, A, B, or C?
A.
Roll this investigation or sleight of hand, depending on if you want to pick it or look at it first.
An 18 plus 6 for investigation. All right, 18 plus 8. So a 26. And this is investigation.
You notice it's a normal treasure trove. To be picked and opened. There was a key, but you totally killed the dude and he's on the other side of the door. As you're doing this with that high investigation, you hear a noise. The locker next to it, B, is shaking and rattling. As you notice, it opens up its mouth. It's a mimic lock. And it tries to snap at you. Does a dirty 20 hit?
New.
Snaps and misses.
Woohoo!
Do you want to do a history check and know which kind of mimic this is before you try to kill it?
A 16 plus 2. So 18 for history.
You know this is the type that you guys slain many years ago. Thought that you eradicated completely. This is the curse mimic that you do not want to come back. And now they're everywhere again. And you're starting to realize it. The last thing you can do is inform Chrome later. Do you want to slow this
I
down?
am, yes.
All right. I'll get you at that at the next turn. As you use those 2, use that. The last thing you do is a bonus action. What can you do on your bonus
Yeah,
action?
actually, I can. Since I can do a melee attack.
Well, there you go. Melee it is.
A 19 plus 12.
You hit.
And that's a crit since Edward is a fighter.
It's double damage.
With the Vorpal sword.
Use squirrels.
16 damage. 16 slashing.
So 32 damage. All right, you don't kill it, but you hurt it severely as you stab it. And it screeches in pain. And blood starts pouring out this black goo. You know this thing is toxic and evil. All right, so that's the last thing you can do. It goes back to you guys. The Gilded Dragon's turn now. Dragon's Fire Breath. I want everybody here to do a Constitution save,
Yeah, dex save.
please. Yes, sorry, you're right. A Dexterity save.
Plymouth gets 19, 17 plus 2. And Grismont. $13 plus 3, 16.
Nat 20 plus 6, 26.
If anybody got under 17 or like under a 17, you 17 you need or higher.
25 for Valor, 17 for Merrick.
All right. Anybody that got above that got half damage. So it is 50 damage cut in half. So 25 damage for the people that succeeded, 50 damage for the people that failed.
What kind of damage?
Dragon's fire breath.
Oh, so fire?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, dragon's fire though.
Oh, I was just wondering because I know dragons can also spew acid, and I got.
Yeah, depending on what they are. This one
Okay.
does fire.
It was 55.
But
I mean, as a dragon, Drawl is immune to acid.
It was 55 for not half and half if it got above 18 or 17.
50. It was 50.
So half would be 25.
Yep. So you notice her mouth on fire though, in pain, as she's not immune to her own flames anymore. Is smoking, and she is screeching in pain, taking 50 damage herself.
Oh, dude, that is a savage wish you made. Holy shit.
Thank you, Grismont. You are ruining this dragon literally from the inside.
By the way, since Flemeth is not technically on the ground, since he's still on the back of the dragon, does he take damage as well?
No, actually, you were right.
You're airborne.
He
So
was above the flame.
you'd be able to.
You were flying airborne with the baby dragon above or under you, which would have protected you a bit more in those. So he doesn't take any damage. Your Flemeth is okay. And like a Yoshi, they gotta hit your dragon first. Okay. Back to you guys. Scattermace. Oh, bloody hell, what the hell was that? As he pulls his gun back going, I guess we just gotta hit you again. A 12 and ooh, a 2. I was so close. That would have sucked. It's missed the first shot. The second shot hits the 26. Doing 26 damage. And then I use my bonus action to reload my gun. And that's all I can do for him. Now it goes to Drawl. Now it is your turn.
Make
Drawl.
a dex save.
A 6 plus 2.
Oh, boy.
That's gonna be. You're going to be taking
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
37 points of acid damage from Dragon's Breath acid.
I guess a plus 10. 40
Oh, jeez.
She's more than half health and hurt really bad now. Burning all over her. No more armor. It's just off. Scales are starting to burn. You see her insides are cooking. Her own fire breath damaged her insides.
A 17 plus 7 to hit.
You hit.
That's gonna be
24. You roll, my friend.
it's 5 plus 4, 9 for piercing damage, and 8 points of acid damage from a bite attack.
Okay. She was hurt severely, but not dead yet.
And that's all I can do.
No. Droll's turn is done. Now it is Gizmont and Flemin's turn. What is your tag team duo doing from high and low? Sweet and sour that shit. What do you do with your Orc of Doom and your Dwarf?
My dwarf comes around and goes for the. Does the main dragon have wings?
Yes.
Does my baby dragon's fire breath need another turn to recharge?
Roll 2d20 and I'll let you know.
I was supposed to roll 3d20.
Two.
Roll 2 die.
18.
18. All right. Yes, you full charge.
Then the baby dragon does another fireball attack to the dragon's face again.
Nice.
Nat 1.
Oh.
Damage.
And I have to do a dexterity.
For this, how it goes is going to be it's automatically 25 damage plus 2d20. So, ooh. Make that 48 damage.
Damn.
His dragon's face is practically melted at this point.
Oh yeah.
Its wings burn across, and you see its wings gone. Just bone as it screeches in pain. Literally heart thumping, barely alive. And she steps back, looking over, realizing her own kid just messed her up. And she looks up, trying to snap her hand. You can see the bones are starting to show through now as she's melting from the inside. And now the outside. Now, Funus itself can do something. And if you want, you can do if you succeed, you can do a tag team with Grismont.
I'm going to attack with Grismont.
Let me know if you succeed. You guys will let you know.
Grismont goes into the underbelly and starts attacking its underbelly, since that is the classic dragon weakness.
I get to run and do a cool slide and slash under the belly.
Sure, let's do that.
All right, roll an acrobatics or athletics check to see if you can run and slide across. And then roll an attack for me.
15.
So you successfully slide across looking cool on your knees with your axes. Roll 2 attacks with your axes.
One is 11 plus 10, 21. The other one is an 18.
How much damage are you doing?
And the damage is one is 6, and the other one is 4, and is 8. And it says it's fire damage, 2d6 plus a 14. So 6 plus 8. That's...
So, Chris,
20.
tonight you get the how do you want to do this?
Yeah, buddy.
As he's sliding, he just takes both his axes, just rakes right across the dragon's belly. Guts and blood just drenching right behind him as he's sliding.
Anything you say as you do this?
You know what he said. Whoa!
It slides across, rips the belly, and she tries to look back at you, and her eyes go from blazing red to just roll back and just fall sideways and hits the ground. As you hear a heartbeat as you standing next to her corpse, slowly dissipating. And then smoke out of her mouth as she starts cooking and catching fire. As the rest of the body is now ablaze because of what you did with your wish. All that's left now is a skeletal
Ah,
husk.
damn. If there was some meat, Vader would have been like, oh, finally, I'm starving.
They're just armor that is damaged and melted and cooked, kind of. It's not magical anymore. If you see Princess Ophelia use a magical spell to disenchant everything on that dragon. So you see her on the floor sleeping now. Tired again.
Griswold,
Scattermace is trying to hold her with one hand.
Griswold, as he gets up, he goes, "I told you I'd crump you, you zogging git," as he kicks the skeletons of the remains of the dragon.
Now, as all you guys are doing this and cheering on in excitement around in the circle, Edward Knight is watching from above in the shadows. What is Edward Knight saying or going to do? Or you're going to whisper it to yourself, or you're going to say something in the shadows to all of them? Or both?
Okay, so looks like you guys will get away this time. But next time I won't go so easy.
What do you guys say when you hear that?
Griswold listens up. He quickly grabs one of the bones and starts chucking at the noise.
You missed me.
Scattermaze starts shooting randomly into the shadows. Where the bloody hell are you? Scattershot should hit something. Where are you?
Merrick, he stands there and calls out into the darkness and says, only a coward hides in the shadows. Come out and face us. If you really want to fight us, then be a real man and step forward.
Make a dex save.
Over there, Edward.
Make a dex and a constitution save.
All right.
Oh God, not again.
I was hoping to do an intimidation check on you and make it get your ass out here.
Start talking straight to the villain. You're gonna start hunting us down now.
All right, so we gotta do. You said
A dex and a constitution.
Dex and a Constitution. Okay, Dex. Okay, so first one's is Dex. That's a 7. Constitution is a +4. Okay, Constitution is a 9 altogether. 7 and a 9.
You get struck with 39 points of thunder and lightning damage.
I could just get physically hit. It would be a lot different. I could solve some of my problems, but I'm getting magically hit. And there's nothing I can do about that. So how much you said? It was 30 what?
39 points.
39 points. One bloody second here.
Out of nowhere, right above your head, looks like EJ Thunder symbol strikes down and just lights you up.
It literally took more than half of my HP. All because I challenged you. I tried to intimidate you, and you just say, "Oh, fuck you." all covered in chalk. All you see is like his eyes in this blackness, in this black peakness of ash. He's covered from the electrocution. A little bit of sparks from his hair is, his dual disc is like shinier than ever. Like it's got this nice humming glow to it, and you can finally hear it after these years. It now has a bit of a tune to it. Y'all can hear it. Whether you hear it as a high pitch or low pitch, that is up to you. But it's got a little hum to it now. Holy shit!
Now your character has a big ass afro because of all the electricity.
Yeah.
It's just zapping and everything too.
And now Edward.
It's basically all around him, basically.
As he's talking, you should go, you bastard.
Okay, is there anything else Edward Knight does?
Edward Knight just
After you open
disappears.
your mouth.
You're gonna head
Yep.
back to Chrome? Perfect. Oh, there's something I want to do with that anyways. You guys all finally find where the treasure trove is. Does anyone want to check out what the treasure trove is and open the door? It looks like it's been locked. You see a dead body ahead. I'll let you guys know about that in a second. Edward Knight, through the shadows, heads to Chrome's kingdom of the Purple Queen of Death. You teleport right behind her throne, scaring the living hell out of Pando. No, not again! Damn it! It's really hard to be king when I'm fucking getting scared by you every 30 seconds.
Blinks.
He just teleports again.
You
Chrome goes,
think he would get used to that by now.
Chrome looks over, goes, I agree, but he does this, and then he teleports. I think it's a health condition, I swear. And she looks over, going, I'm going to keep this knife and use it on anybody that tries to piss me off. But firstly. Secondly, I have a job for you.
You tell.
I like what you did to the Drunken Dragon Brawlers. We have been watching.
As you see a magical portal ahead, showing all of you from above. Kind of like what you're seeing there.
So you enjoyed the little show I put up.
So,
We are extremely excited.
as she looks over, you see the whole council and many others clapping and cheering. She says,
I have a task for you. We know the future of what's going to happen. I need you to make sure the Queen stays on that path to be the next Dark Queen, to take my place so I can finally have adventures again, like the old days.
she looks back.
Taunt her, horrify her, terrify her. Don't kill her though. But people, one by one maybe, I'll let you know when. But for now, let her get close to them. Let her gain a heart of protection. And I want you to rip it from her and turn her dark and become the queen they need to rule the same.
As a shadow goes right above her face, smiling in darkness.
Shall be done, my queen.
Do it.
Hando teleports back. Ah! Dude, freaking dreadnoughts out there. Space dreadnought. Astral Sea Space dreadnought. Again.
Well, are you gonna do anything about it?
Where's your crown? Ah, shit, it's out there again. I said go. And she makes a portal and kicks him right in. Get your crown. She looks back at you and laughs and looks up at the arch where it shows treasure troves of each person, you and her and other people of the team. You see Mayhem's chest armor. You see Valmir's armor. You see a couple other of the teams. Missing, though, is Luna and Abner.
So far, them, 4 others. You'll find out that next time with them. Now we're going to go back to you guys. Is there anything else Edward Knight wants to do before you disappear into
Nope,
the
I
night?
think that's a good spot to stop.
Okay.
Can I request
You
anything?
laugh off at the darkness. It goes back to you guys. You see Princess Ophelia finally wake back up, and you see Scattermace going, I think we need to leave. I think whoever's controlling this sphere is closing it. As you start hearing footsteps from afar get closer, you hear the friendly dwarf, artificer, and little girl. Hello! Hi, guys! Finally, we made it! You guys mass slaughtered everybody! Is this the treasure trove? Do you need help opening it? What do you guys say? Or do you just want to try to open it
We're
yourself?
gonna try and help him open it.
Okay, he's going to give you advantage. I want everybody to do a sleight of hand for me to see who can open it. Or do you want to inspect it first, see if it survives? Or inspect the dead body that's kind of splattered next to you.
Charisma gets a 22 on sleight of hand.
I'm doing an investigation check with Baylor. Or not with Baylor, with Merrick. With the two.
And
The,
Plymouth gets a 14 on sleight of hand.
Drawl is investigating the body with a 14 plus 2.
dirty 20 for Merrick for investigating the treasure chest.
So 15 investigation on the body.
You guys first, for those who succeeded, unlock 4 out of these 6 locks. You evade the traps. But there's still a couple that need to be unlocked by key and or proper symbol. Draw finds these. Now, Draw, do you want to open the last parts?
Yeah, I'll open it with the key.
As you guys try to open it, realizing it's locked, you see Draw walk up and put the key in, open it. The door opens up slowly.
Well, that worked. We knew that kicking the
Roll
body.
perception checks for you guys all. Roll a perception check for me and let me know what that perception check is to see what you see when you walk in.
All right, that's a 14 plus 2, so it's 16 for Merrick.
Plymouth gets a 9.
Okay.
Before doing a perception, Drawl is creating light though first.
Oh, thank you. That will definitely help.
Okay. That'll give you guys advantage for your perception
Charisma
check.
gets a 20.
That means, okay. You guys all roll. You all walk in. The
18
lights
plus 6.
appear. Thanks to Joel. You see sharpening tool on the floor, a bench, a half-eaten sandwich. You look over and see a opening case with a dead mimic. The blade that was stuck through it at least once or twice. You see empty case. You look up and see the giant treasure chest. Empty and open. You look in it. There's a note. Edward Knight, what does that note say? Or painting or whatever you did to the symbols when they open it and look.
Maybe next time you guys will be a little faster. But I'll take this little treasure for myself. Ta-ta. Signed.
You just count the
And-
Diego of your
You
ass.
should also put hugs and kisses.
It's Tata signed EN.
Oh, nice. That's even better.
Oh, holding the paper in my hand.
So you mean we did all of this
Shite!
for nothing, with no treasure, no coin, no nothing, no greatness? We all got lied to. We had to fight a bloody dragon. We're half dead, and this place is collapsing.
We're stuck in a club! We gotta get out of here!
Princess Ophelia looked for
At least we got some dragon bone.
Oh yeah. Taylor goes and tries to
Yes.
break a bone off of there and puts it in his bag of holding. He's gonna try and take a horn from the dragon's head.
All right. So, Princess Ophelia finds the portal and goes, I think it's over here, guys. Do we want to check it out? You see a symbol of a Grey Knight symbol in a big circular motion. And you see it pointing at these books. As you're all standing there, you realize the floating spiral books have a portal leading right to it, from where the arrow is pointing from the sigil that you see. What do you guys do? Do you guys head to that portal?
Sure.
Yes.
After I break a horn off of the dragon's skull, I'm on my way.
All right, you all head to the portal.
I also grab a femur.
Now, tell me your order you run in, and then after you run in, roll a D100 for me, please.
Okay, me and Valor, Merrick and Valor. Merrick will be in first before Valor. So Merrick gets a 44.
Grisma got 71 after grabbing his femur.
And Valor, after grabbing his horn, he got a 96.
Flemeth got a 74.
For Drawl, what'd you get?
64 for the D100.
71, Princess Ophelia. 78, Lord Ulrich. Anybody that got under 50 would fail. Which would, that was for Jordan. Which one was that?
That was Merrick. He got a
44?
fail. He had a 44.
The last one's gonna have a bad day. Everybody else succeeds.
What?
Now, for you, Plymouth, do you want to take this dragon with you? Roll D100 for the dragon, please.
$58.
Good. All of you jump through perfectly. Right as Merrick's jumping through, the baby dragon trips him accidentally with his tail, getting all excited to go through the portal with you guys. Merrick, right through the hole, the wrong way. All of you transfer back to the ship, but not in the room that you all were in. On the deck of the ship. The ball rolls. All of you. And here comes Merrick. To the ground, hitting the floor, landing right on the ball. Right on your back.
Oh.
Get off me, you stupid gits!
Merrick.
Yes.
Roll perception check for me as you're getting up.
14.
As you get up with the ball on your back and you pull it out, you pull it up, and your hand is covered red, and the ball is covered in blood. You look over to your shoulder and you see the little girl that was living for a very long time, covered in blood. You look over and see most of the captain's ship, all the pirates almost all dead. You see the commander pirate holding off against a fish person bleeding as you see the trident stab right through her throat. You see her look over at all of you and pulls out her pistol and puts it to her own head. And it's the last thing you hear.
Shit.
All of you look over, surrounded by fish people. Ship half on fire. Been gone for accidentally 3 weeks. It may have been a day there. The times were shifted. The opposite. It was weeks before you guys came back there. They don't know where you went. And they got
Nobody better not tell Vela that.
everybody on ship. You may have a few survivors, you may not. Well, you'll know that next week. I'm going to die. And after next week's episode, we're going to do a special Gundam episode. It'll be the special Gundams that are 6 and 7 inch talls. So I only have several of those. I will be letting everybody know what I have that we're utilizing. Dark Trooper already claimed Barbados. I claimed the heavy arms. We have a Death Scythe. We have the Char special unit. We have the Armoro special unit. And then also one special Zaku. And, two different special Zaku with a Zigak and Saku.
And you'll get to see the custom Gundam intro for that series.
Oh, yes. And then the big baddie boss. You guys will be having fun with that. And just remember, we're done with the bullshit. It's a crazy clown world out there. I'm not too old. Good night. Anybody want to say anything before we end this out tonight?
I do. Tune in on next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the 3rd episode of Chaotic Minds. Be there or be square.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. We're glad to have you on board and watching the show. Remember to like, share, comment, subscribe. And also, remember, wash your hands, wash your face, wash your ass. You know you have to. We'll line out.
Also, don't forget, you can catch me out in Ann Arbor, Michigan at the Graffiti Alley on April 5th for DJ Thunderbass live at Hash Bash.
Yes, folks, I'm going to be there, so hope to see you all.
Did you say live? Did you say April 8th?
Live? Live, you say?
You didn't know about that? You're going to be there. You even said so.
I'm definitely going to be there. Definitely have to see this. Oh, man. DJ Thunderbass Live is insane. You guys ever be there? I'll let you know. It's 100%. You're going
Epic
to have
lights,
fun.
high
You're gonna feel the
energy,
beat.
original music. Bring your mood for dancing.
Oh, yes. That's you people out there that love that beat. Get it up and get it going. He has it of all categories. And by the way, we need to get some of that going ourselves. So let's hit it, DJ.
I know that the pain in my body is never going away. I know we've made an agreement to slowly fade to gray. I know when you say that you love me, it's only a fleeting plight. I will never be your puppet again. I'll never bow down to your might. It's not a question of if I'm the foolish one. Those tears mean nothing when deep inside I know I'm not your clown, I'm not your toy, I'm I'm just a kind heart who's lost all their joy. A wounded soul, weighed down by stress. I'll fight alone, I'll pass the test. This time, I'll be cautious on who I choose to meet. I won't back down when I fight for a chance to never be obsolete. This time, I won't be fooled by a pretty smile or a pretty face. Just let go. You lost your chance, you failed, you lost the race. It's not a question of if I'm the foolish one. Those tears mean nothing when deep inside I know I'm not your clown, I'm not your toy. I'm just a kind heart who's lost all their joy. A wounded soul, weighed down by stress. I'll fight alone, I'll pass the test. I'll pass the test. Don't give up when my dream is staring at me between the eyes. I'm not alone. With my friends by my side, we'll give the world a grand surprise. It's not a question of if I'm the foolish one. Those tears mean nothing when deep inside I know I'm not your clown, I'm not your clown, I'm not your toy, I'm not your toy. I'm just a kind heart who's lost all their joy. A wounded soul, weighed down by stress, weighed down by stress. I'll fight alone, I'll pass the test. I'm not your clown, I'm not your clown, I'm not your toy, I'm not your toy. I'm just a kind heart who's lost all their joy. A wounded soul, weighed down by stress, weighed down by stress. I'll fight alone, I'll pass the test.
By the way, before we scream for Fireball, all of you have finally gained a level. It screams!
Woo! Fireball!